You the fundamentals of making cuts in geometry to get the shape you want. You go to the model panel in XSI and you select primitive. You go to polygon mesh and you select a cube. Then you close this tab and you go to big screen, and then you hit the U key to raycast select, and you hit Ctrl D to duplicate, and you hit X, and here you can scale it in all three directions by selecting the middle and drag. And then you hit Ctrl D again and you hit the V key, and then you make it into a drag it down, and then you hit the space bar to go to object mode. And in XSI you can now smooth it, subdivide it by hitting the plus sign on the keypad. 1, 2, 3. But as you can see, the edge is razor sharp, and it couldn't be used as a cup because you will cut your lips if you try to drink from it. So how do we make it the edge more flat and better to drink from? So we hit the minus key to go back to the original, and then you go to modify poly mesh and you select split edge tool. And then by middle clicking, you can see here in the line that it says middle mouse button to split all parallel edges. So by hitting down the wheel, I place the point as close as to the blue point as I can, and I release. And now it has made an edge loop around the top. And if I now hit the plus key, nothing much have happened. It become a little bit more defined. And then you go on the inside and you middle click, mouse click, and go as far, drag it as far as you can up to the blue point and release. And now it have made an edge loop on the inside. If we now hit the plus key, here you can see now you have got a defined shape, a flat surface. So how can, let's say we want this to be straight and this to be round. Then you hit the minus key again, and then you middle mouse click on modify poly mesh, and that will reselect the last tool you selected. And then you go here and you middle mouse click and release. And here you can see now this has become into a straight line, but you can see it has a little bend. So we go with the minus key again, and then we make another cut. So now we have 3 edges, and here you can see a razor sharp, more or less, not edge. So now you have made a sink. This is the fundamentals of how you make cuts in the geometry to shape it into the form you want it to. Hope this brought you some insight if you are new to this.